at least of the battle,
at the end of the battle,
at the end of the battle, we register 40,000 wounded.
The battle of Solferino.
Yes, the battle, yes.
Okay.
Just. After this battle, he come back to Geneva.
No, he came back.
He came back. He came back to Geneva and wrote a book.
Okay.
In this book, he suggested two things.
Okay.
Firstly, to speak in the General Assembly of in General Assembly.
Yes.
Yes. Firstly, secondly, he suggested creation of a national society of emergency. Société nationale de premier secours.
Yes. First aid.
Yes.
Premier secours is first aid.
Yes.
Continue.
Yes. This is a memory of Solferino in this book. After after these two suggestions, the different states accepted his proposition, and then the original create a movement, ICSC movement.
Okay.
After creating the movement, in this movement we have a different national society in different country which when we have a battle between two and many countries, this actor will be able
to intervene and take care of the wounded. So the creation was just first of all for situations of war, conflict.
Yes.
Okay.
After creation, this national society, he went to General Assembly and proposed the first convention, the Convention for Protect War Wounded.
Okay. Those are wounded during war.
Yes.
Okay.
This is the first convention.
Okay.
And the different states in this assembly give to ICIC this responsibility when we have the conflict to intervene, Yes.
Okay.
To save
the
different wounded.
Okay.
Yes. After this, we have the second convention. The second convention is to save the naufragés.
Okay, no, those who in the sea.
In the sea.
Okay, naufrage is those to sink. Sink is naufragé. Just 1 minute. Yes, to save those
wounded
and those who sank in the sea.
In the sea.
Okay.
Because the conflict changed the area.
Okay. So the conflict was not only on land, but it was also in the sea.
Yes. After this second convention, ICIC proposed the third convention.
Okay.
To protect a prisoner detained.
Okay, detained prisoners.
Detained prisoner. Because when we have these different fights, battles, at the end of battles, we have the arrests. The arrests different person, different soldier from.
Yes, so they become prisoners of war.
Yes. And the last convention is the protection of civilians.
Okay.
Why? Because we knew today the conflict change operation modern operation.
Okay.
Because today we have the asymmetric conflict, which people are affected.
Okay.
One group or one actor fight between, but the consequences
are
on the civilians.
Okay.
And the civilians.
Okay.
And they suggested this last convention to the different states on assembly, and they adopted the fourth convention.
Wait.
Of Geneva.
What you are telling me now is that ICRC movement is not only to assist civilians during conflict, it also assists the parties that are fighting.
Firstly,
the parties that are fighting.
Firstly,
yes,
different wounded.
Any person who is wounded, whether it's the government, the opposition, the rebels.
Yes. If you are wounded, you was protected by international humanitarian law. No matter, even if you are a terrorist. If you are a terrorist, when you are wounded,
yes,
you are protected. Yes, it's like this. Yes. This different convention.
Okay.
Yes, protect this category.
These different categories of people.
Yes. It's like this. Yes. Then after there are two protocols.
Okay.
The first protocols and the second protocol. The first protocol is it's about the emblems.
Okay.
The emblems. Emblems. What happens? Original is a Swiss.
Okay.
Because original propose the different action to reduce the human suffering when we have a battles or a fight, to give homage for this man. The map of Swiss is the cross, the white cross.
White cross on a red flag, a red color.
On red color. But to give this homage,
rendre hommage in English is to pay tribute.
To pay tribute to original, the inverse. And today we have Croix Rouge.
Yes, Red Cross.
Red Cross.
Yes.
Red Cross. Then we have flag.
Yes.
Yellow.
White.
And
the cross is red.
Is red.
Which means that they have just reversed the flag of Switzerland to pay tribute to Henri Dunant, who was a Swiss.
Yes.
Okay. So the Red Cross originated.
Yes.
The founder of the Red Cross is Henri Dunant. Who was a Swiss citizen.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for that information. Yes. So let's continue.
Yes. And after the second. This first convention multiply the emblems.
The emblems.
The emblems. Because when they adopted the first emblems, they use these first emblems, and in the other country, where we have the Muslim community, the Muslim community, yes. They refuse to use this emblem because
of the cross.
Yes, in the cross.
And they thought that it was Christianity.
Yes.
Yes.
When the battles in the Turkish, you know the map of Turkish?
The map of Turkey, yes.
The Turkish is like the map of Swiss.
The flag
of Swiss.
Of Turkey. Turkey is the country.
In Turkey, de la Turquie.
Yes, Turkey.
The map of Turkey is
no,
like
not the map.
The flag.
Because map is no la carte.
La carte, yes. The
but
flag.
you are talking about the flag. Yes.
The flag. The flag of Turkey is like the flag of Swiss.
Okay.
The flag of Turkey, we have the luna.
No, the moon.
The cross.
The moon.
The moon.
La lune.
We have the moon.
Yes.
We have the moon.
Yeah.
This is called the crescents.
Yeah.
We have red cross and red crescents. Croissant, croix rouge et croissant rouge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crescents. Crescents.
It's for the Muslims.
Yes, it's for the Muslims.
I've always been asking, yes.
Yes. The reverse, again, the flag of Turkey to facilitate Muslim country to use this emblem. To use this emblem.
So the red crescent
is
used mostly in the Turkish in the Arab Muslim countries.
Yes.
The red cross is used in non-Muslim countries.
No, it's used by other countries who want to use this. For example, in Mali or in Senegal, the two countries are majorities and Muslim. But they use Red Cross.
And nobody is complaining.
Yes, no complaining.
But in other countries like in the Middle East,
thank you very much.
Yes.
They use the Middle and the North of Africa. They use the red crescents. Yes.
And they are okay.
Yes. And they are okay. But now, with the evolution of conflict, other countries refuse to use red crescents and
red crescent.
Yes. And we have many propositions of the new sigil of emblems.
Yes, the new emblem.
The new emblems. We have many propositions.
Okay.
The lions, many. It's very.
So the red cross and the red crescent are one.
Yes, are one.
It's one founder, Mr. Dunham.
Yes.
He is the founder of the concept.
Yes.
And then now, due to little disagreements, the mésententes,
they adapted.
Good. They adapt this to this context.
Yes.
But other communities are not satisfied.
Yes.
Like the Chinese, they are neither Christian nor Muslim.
After the two, Red Crescents and the Red Cross, they propose the last. The crystal, crystal. The red crystal is like this.
Okay.
We have 3 emblems today.
Wow.
Yes. The first protocol resolves these problems.
Okay.
If you don't want to use red crescents or red cross, it is
you can use red crystal.
Red crystal. Yes.
Okay.
This is theoretic.
It's theoretical, but when the situation arises on the field, I come from Mali. In Mali, we don't use no red crescents, no crystal, no red cross. What do you use?
They don't
have any signal.
They refuse
the 3 symbol.
Yes.
They say they want it to be neutral.
But they authorize us to use just this rectangle. Here red. Just here white. And it's finished. You put this under the car and to the capot. It's finished.
On the bonnet.
Yes.
The capot is bonnet.
Yes.
Okay. So thank you very much. Please let us evolve now to the administrative structure of ICRC in Cameroon and briefly tell us. Okay. Don't get into the details yet. Yes, the 2 in Cameroon and the sub-delegation.
No. After I want to finish with promoter and guardian.
Okay.
Yes. after this different convention and the two protocol additional, the first is to resolve the problems of emblems, and the second is to resolve the problems to methods and moyens and methods of war. Means and moyens of war.
Yes. Means and methods of war.
Methods of war. This is the second protocol.
Okay.
And after, the states give the mandate to ICSC to promote and guard the international humanitarian law. Okay. So we are the guardian. The guardian, and we are the promoter.
But yes, let me just ask you a question.
Yes.
IH is international humanitarian law. IHL or something like that.
Yes.
So when you look at the international humanitarian law,
yes,
and you look at the context
it's different
in which we live,
yes,
wait, do you think that the state, which is supposed to implement international humanitarian law, do they apply these laws?
Yes.
Especially African states.
Yes. We know that we have theory and we have practice.
Theory and practice.
Theory and practice.
Okay.
Yes. When we signed, our different countries signed or ratified the different conventions.
Yes.
Is to call ICSC when they have the conflict or any situation on different countries, to come and become
the eyes.
Because when the state fight with another state, or the state fight
with its rebels,
with the rebels, he have any times to
they don't have time
they don't have to look for that is good, that is no, I want to respect. No. Yes, they have no time because they have the object, his objective.
Yes, everybody has an objective to win.
Yes, to win. Yes, like ICSC, the government calls, invite ICSC, please, it's possible for you to come for ICSC in Cameroon. The government of Cameroon called ICSC on 1992. In 1992, when we have
democracy,
political problems.
Yes, political problems.
Political problem when they disappear, certain person, the party. Yes, in this time the government calls ICSC.
So it's the government that invites ICSC. If the government doesn't want to invite, ICSC cannot come.
Yes, but it's the government know the importance.
What is the importance to have ICSC to come and be looking into your business?
The importance is to show in the world that your state is the right state.
A transparent state. A serious state.
Yes, during his combat, during his battle, during his, you know,
yeah. Yeah.
The head of state every time speak, we will respect a different right. We respect that. We respect different convention, different accord. In this country, we have a professional arms army. Every time the head of state speak very well like this.
Okay.
Because we have different organizations
to say yes, this is true.
This is true, and this is. And then, if the government does not call, the ICSC invite herself. Yes, invite herself and come to discuss with the government about one situation in his country. And after the present the different convention, the government accept and they define the different conditions to work. The Cameroon with ICSC, between Cameroon with government Cameroon of ICSC, we have the accord de siège.
Okay.
Yes, we have accord de siège.
Agreement.
Agreement.
Yes.
Agreement. We signed by the head of state and by the head of state and the president of ICRC. Yes.
So ICRC started its operations in Cameroon in 1992.
Yes, with the political problem.
And then Boko Haram came.
Boko Haram came.
Amba came in the northwest and southwest.
Before we have the situation
in the east.
In the east. With rivers of refugees.
Refugees from Central African Republic.
Yes.
Okay.
After promoter and brother, this is the mandate when the different state gave to ICRC.
Okay.
But now in Cameroon, ICRC begin at
in
1992, and the organization of Office of Cameroon is the regional delegation. Why? Because regional delegation of Cameroon covers many countries.
Okay.
Many countries, and then since 1992. We have the regional delegation of Cameroon with 4 countries.
Okay.
In Marwa, we have a substructure.
So, but in Cameroon, you said you have a regional delegation.
Yes.
That is in charge of 5 countries.
Of 5 countries.
Cameroon included.
Yes, included.
What are the countries?
We have Equatorial Guinea.
That is what I was looking for.
We have Equatorial Guinea.
Yes.
We have Sao Tome and Principe.
Yeah.
We have Gabon.
Yes.
We have Congo Brazzaville.
Okay.
Which after attached was attached with
to democratic.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we have Cameroon.
So Central Africa is not part of the regional office.
Central Africa. Central Africa, like Nigeria, like Chad, is alone. Have a delegation. Have just a delegation. ICRC delegation.
So, for example, in Central African Republic,
yes,
the ICRC that is there,
yes,
the office that is there, is not a sub-delegation, it's a delegation.
We have a delegation in the capital,
Bangui.
Yes, and 5
sub-delegation.
Yes.
I now understand.
Yes.
So the delegation is in Bangui.
Yes.
And it takes care only of Central Africa.
Yes, just only Central Africa.
Because Central Africa is a good client.
Yes.
Good client for ICRC in terms of conflict.
Yes.
Since independence, they don't have peace. Okay,
yes.
So tell me now, in Cameroon, how many sub-delegations are there and what is their mandate? Because Cameroon doesn't only have, like in I don't know, tell me how the sub-delegations and their various mandates.
Yes, today we have 2 situations.
Okay.
2 situations when that ICRC follow.
Okay.
Firstly, we have the situation, conflict situation in the FANOF.
Okay.
Yes. Then we have 2 sub-delegations. Sub-delegation of Marwa and sub-delegation of Koseri.
Okay.
These 2 sub-delegations form the regional, the FANO sector.
Okay, the cover.
We
cover the FANO sector.
The FANO sector.
Okay.
In this sector, we use the legal, the juridical application is non-international armed conflicts.
Okay.
Yes.
That is the legal instrument that ICRC that justifies ICRC's presence in Marwa
and Kuseri.
And Kuseri.
Yes.
international and non-international armed conflict.
Yes.
Good.
But now in the northwest, and southwest,
yes,
we have two subdelegations.
Okay.
One in Bamenda, second in Boya.
Okay.
Yes. In this context, we have other situation of violence.
That is the legal instrument.
Yes, legal instrument of ICSC.
In that region?
Yes.
How many legal instruments are there to justify ICRC's presence?
Two.
Okay, so the two are applied in Cameroon.
Yes, the two are applied in Cameroon.
One in the far north region, because in the far north region it is a non-international armed conflict.
Yes.
And in the northwest and southwest region is another situation of violence.
Yes.
Okay.
This other situation we have a different crisis.
Okay.
Different crisis who ICSC qualify, which ICSC qualified.
Okay.
That in the far north we have NIAC. This NIAC, it's because government, we have government with a group, a group
against a
group.
Yeah, an armed group.
Armed group.
Okay.
Yes. But if it's two states, it is armed conflict.
With the armed group in the far north, is a non-Cameroonian group. If the way I understand it,
yes,
it's a Nigerian group.
Yes.
So it's international because Cameroon, those people cannot live in Nigeria, come and attack in Cameroon and run back to Nigeria, and we don't attack them.
Yes, because we have many consequences for attack or incursion for this armed group.
Okay.
Yes, we are very affected. The civilians are affected with the first government. Government forces are all affected.
Okay. By the
armed group.
Okay.
And this armed group has a forte capacité de nuisance.
Yes, they can the impact of their actions are very detrimental.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Forte capacité de nuisance. No problem. Let's go ahead. Yes.
With different consequences. And the head of state declared the war to this group.
To fight against the
groups.
Okay.
Yes, like Nigeria, like Chad and Niger. And okay.
Yes. No.
In Marwa, our structure, our subdelegation began on 2012. 2012. Yes. Begin in 2012. Began in 2012 with the beginning of this conflict in Nigeria. Yes. In Marwa, we have a head of subdelegation, and we have different delegates of different coordination in Yaoundé.
Okay.
We have administration and logistics.
Administration and logistics.
Yes, we have a person who is responsible for administration. We have a person who is responsible for logistics.
Okay.
We are there, the different delegate operations. For different operations, we have protection, we have economic security, we have water and habitation, we have activity of communication prevention, we have activity of cooperation, and we have health.
Okay.
Yes.
So there are 5 delegates.
cooperation, economic security, water and habitation, protection, communication and prevention.
Okay.
And
yes,
5.
There are 5 delegations. There are 5 delegates.
Yes. With 5,
Yes.
Okay.
Which means that you have protection, you have economic activities, you have health, you have water and habitation,
yes.
And then you have communication.
With cooperation, we have 6.
6, okay.
Cooperation, why cooperation? The cooperation is this man who facilitate partnership with Red Cross, local Red Cross, with ICRC. Federation Red Cross with ICRC or other
organizations.
Red Cross different Red Cross of other countries.
Okay. In a sub-delegation?
No. We have one man in the sub-delegation. He's like an ambassador. He's like what the transmission.
Yes, he's like the ambassador.
Ambassador.
Yes.
Of ICRC with different other members of families, Red Cross.
Of Red Cross families.
Of Red Cross families. Yes.
Okay. Which means that
this position is to
yes. Whoa. Take away that thing from that. Yes.
We have this position because we want to coordinate our different action on the field. Yes.
So his job, he's the diplomat.
He's a diplomat.
Okay.
He's a diplomat with other members of Red Cross.
Which means that if there is a problem with the government or the government forces, who is the person in a sub-delegation? The head of the sub-delegation
or the head of delegation. Generally, is the head of delegation because he plays the rules of a diplomat, and he is a diplomat because he is a head of mission.
Okay.
Chef de mission diplomatique.
I know.
Yes.
Wait. Are you talking about the regional delegate or the sub-delegate?
Yes.
The sub-delegate is like a diplomat, or
not the sub-delegate.
The regional. Yeah.
The head of regional delegation.
Yeah. Is a head of diplomatic mission.
Is the head of.
So he's treated like a diplomat.
Yes. Just him.
So he has a diplomatic passport.
Yes. With the blue card of ICS, he has 2 papers.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I now understand.
Yes.
Okay.
But now the different head of sub-delegation and the different delegates or coordinators are the expatriates with blue cards. The blue card is the card of diplomatic card. Yes, it's diplomatic card.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. So, if we have to, we'll go to the next part. That is, let me stop and restart.